This video is outdated. It was released in 2017 when I was in my first year of being a Rotarian. And in 2017, Nigeria was still struggling with polio, which we were able to announce earlier this month that, last month, that they are now polio free. But in that year, in 2017, there were only 16 cases of polio in the world. We're in 2020 and we're over 100 cases again. So I'm going to put some numbers to you, and I'm going to just talk very briefly about why pushing polio and the eradication of polio is still important. The first number I'm going to say is 5. If one child has polio, 5 children have the potential to contract it. 200,000 is the number of children that can potentially be infected by polio within a year if we stop vaccinating. The reason why every year as Rotarians we make a commitment to get out and raise funds is because these numbers are unacceptable. And when there is a vaccine in the world that can help save a child's life, help save a child from being disabled and crippled for the rest of its life, not also forgetting that post-polio syndrome is a real effect on people who are survivors, who are still struggling with it today. Polio is an absolutely insidious disease that's still out there. In 1955, when Jonas Salk came up with the idea, it was like polio was like TikTok. It had exploded all over the world. Everyone knows TikTok. Everyone's grandchildren's nieces and nephews are all on TikTok. Imagine that being polio. Imagine that being today. We all complain that we're in lockdown and we can't do anything and it's not right. In 1955, the children in the world were put into lockdown because everyone was so afraid of what polio could do and would do to their communities. So this year, we're in that endgame strategy. We've got over 100 cases. We've got 3 years to eradicate polio. The legend that was Sir Clem Renouf, who passed away this year, made a commitment in 1979 to the children of the world to eradicate the disease. He passed away in May, not seeing that dream realised. This October, we have a real shot at making a difference in the world and bringing polio back to the forefront of people's minds. People in my generation, we were lucky. People grew up having a vaccine. Those of us in first world countries don't know what it's like to have polio. People in India can tell you what it's like. People in Pakistan and Afghanistan, where it is still evident in the populations, can tell you what it's like. So with those 2 countries still struggling, the world is not free. The children of the world aren't free. So this October, what we have decided to do, in honour of Sir Clem Renouf as well, is expand our annual polio walk. So while the last few walks have been really fun, we've been able to walk around the lakes and do all those things, the other virus that's causing us all issues right now, which is COVID, which has been my friend since about March with my day job, is something that we can share with the public. So it's not just a Rotary event this year. It's actually gone all around the world. And I do mean all around the world. Last night we had our first people join online from Hawaii. I had some friends in Canada have joined. We've got people in Honiara that have joined. We've got 2 people in India who have joined our walk this year. So in October, you're able to walk as much as you like, however you like, within a COVID-safe way, being sponsored to raise money for polio. The website is very easy because we're so creative in Rotary. It's called Rotary Walk With Us. And the reason we've called it that this year is because polio affects the legs. So this year we're walking for those, the theme is we're walking for those who can't. And it'd be great if I could see every single person that's on this call sign up, register, get sponsored, and help us make a real dent in our $500,000 goal this year. As a community, we can do this. You can do it safely. You can run, skip, roll, hop, swim, however you like. You can walk a minimum of 1K, Or you can be like past District Governor Grant Hocking and go for 50 plus Ks. Or you can be like me, who's the owner of a Great Dane, and is going for 10. Whatever you're comfortable with, wherever you're comfortable with, is what we're asking you to do this year in October. So I hope that you all get on board with us. Australia was only declared polio free in the year 2000. So we have a real shot at making a difference and making this event a lasting event. And especially in our 100th year, our celebration, how cool would it be to say, we did this. We made a difference and raised this. We brought polio back to the forefront of people's minds. Let's not let this disease get forgotten again. Let's keep Sir Clem's promise. Let's keep that promise to the children of the world that was made in 79, which is 41 years ago. It was a good year, 79, by the way. But let's do it. So I'd really, really love it if every single person here could join us and help make that difference for those who can't.